If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is Deserving Moms Makeover Week on the Hampton Road Show. Today we are going to introduce you to a single mom from Portsmouth who refuses to let anything get in the way of teaching her children the value of hard work and dedication.
And we're in the kitchen today with Chef David Payne from the historic Chamberlain in Hampton. He's showing off one of the most creative and unique dishes on the menu, tuna tartare with wasabi mousse and candied ginger.
And tonight is the night. Cirque du Soleil's Michael Jackson, the Immortal Tour opens at Hampton Coliseum. We're going to take you back behind the scenes as we talk with the artist, bringing the king of pop music to life on a whole new level.
And coming out of the bullpen is one of the toughest things to do in all of sports. On today's Wreck on the Road, we meet one local big league star who faced the end of his career but came back even stronger in the process. Good Tuesday morning to everybody. We have a very deep bullpen here at Wavy TV, and when you were gone, boom, we just pulled David Culver right in, and he threw strikes and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I heard you making fun of my Illuma wallet.
I didn't say a thing.
Yeah, no, you did.
Did I really?
I was watching, yeah.
Only because when you're not here,
right, all bets are
I
off.
had your back, Carrie.
With the purse organizing segment.
That's true. She was watching. Well, we're glad you're back. We know the kids were a little under the weather. So.
Yes.
And you know, you being a mom, and a very good one.
Thank you.
You know,
comes first sometimes.
Yeah, it has to. And
shout out to all the parents dealing with, you know, strep or allergies or whatever happens to be invading your home. It's rough sometimes, but I'm glad to be back too because it means everybody is well and I can be here having fun.
And you get to see the mommy makeover.
I know. I'm excited.
So excited for that, which kind of brings us into our first hot topic because, of course, we gave our moms, our 5 deserving moms, we had tons of entries. Let's just put that on the table, but our 5 moms are going to get a makeover. They got makeovers from head to toe. And so we were just thinking, you know, if you could get a makeover, where would you start? Would it be clothes? Would it be hair? Would it be makeup? Yesterday, of course, we came back from the weekend. I had my little mini makeover on Friday. For me, it was kind of hair. I've always been, you know, do I want it dark? Do I want it light? And so when I was at the salon, Yvonne, she was awesome. She was like, let's lighten it up. So I
like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I think it looks great. I probably need the most help in the clothing department, especially. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but you know, like coming out of the Navy, I love just putting a uniform on every day and not even thinking about it, not even having to think about it. So I really need help getting kind of out of my monochromatic comfort zone sometimes and trying things that are new and fashionable. Like I do it, but it's not real easy for me. So I could use some coaching there. Chris. What about your hair makeover?
What about me? Makeover? I think every man wants a big giant chin like Kirk Douglas.
Oh my God!
Or maybe not. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I do need a new knee. I mean, and that's sort of you know, is that a makeover? Maybe not. I don't know.
It's a very manly makeover. That's
manly
exactly
makeover.
What we
I need a new
from
joint in my leg.
Yeah.
See if we can do that one day.
We're doing the makeover thing for moms, you know, because Mother's Day week. So our second hot topic is about Mother's Day gifts. Where does it end? You know, you've got to get a gift for your mom if you're married, your mother-in-law. If you're lucky enough to still have your grandmother, or grandmother, you know, I mean, but where does it stop for you? Do you also get gifts for mom friends of yours? If your daughter is a mother, do you give gifts in that direction as well? So how do you work all that out? Because the list gets pretty
You got to have some special recognition for the moms. Somehow, some way, you have to make sure they're taken care of. So with me, it's you know, starts with my wife, the mother of my 2 children, and then of course my mom. So there's 2 right there. And both my grandmothers are gone, so. So I got 2.
But they're watching you,
I mean, definitely mom, and then like my girlfriends who have just had babies, I'll say, you know, Happy Mother's Day to them. But then after that, we just kind of wish each other, hey, Happy Mother's Day, even if it's a simple text. Just telling them that you appreciate them, I think, is good enough.
Yeah, if there's like a mom friend who's kind of gone through something, kind of different, had a different kind of year or something like that. But generally, I kind of keep it in the family. My mom, Kev's mom, you know.
Yep. Got to take care of the moms. Let us know your thoughts. Join on the conversation. Join us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at HR_show. All right. Jeremy Wheeler, the man with the plan who takes care of every mother in his life.
The mother of all meteorologists.
There he is.
I provide a free forecast for all those planning
and
Mother's
Day
events.
So,
you know,
just so it doesn't rain, you're all right.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to be okay on this one this year. Was it last year before? I think we had some showers. I got busted, but
going back in time.
Wheeler, I'm digging the blue and chocolate brown. You do not need a fashion makeover.
Like
today.
that? Yeah. I actually had this.
You like that?
I got a cool tie to go with it, but you know, I take it off and try and relax a little bit. Need a little breather sometimes.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good
But thank you,
blue.
thank
We
you. I
look real-
appreciate
We
that.
look real springy. on
Hair,
this.
clothing, and makeup. Perfect.
Any body part you'd change out? You like the big chin?
I already have
Sounds
a big
nice, doesn't it?
chin,
Big chin?
nose.
Maybe
so,
some calf implants?
What kind
No,
of
I
question
might-
is that? You
I don't
like
know.
the
We're
big
talking
chin?
about what you would
Smaller
change.
eyebrows, maybe?
Smaller eyebrows, pointier
No
ears,
way.
maybe. Go Vulcan on us. I
No,
don't.
none of that.
Men.
No.
I'm sorry.
Bigger forearms. Yeah, that's
Yes,
what I'd
the
like.
forearm
I work out
implant.
all the time. I can never get my forearms to be big. I
I'm
get
really
the rest-
sorry I asked.
I mean,
Tickets
we
to
take
the-
my shirt off here.
No.
Do we have time for that? Sorry, we got to get to the forecast. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for today. We got 78 degrees. We got mostly sunny skies, and it's going to be a beautiful day out there. Tonight, a few showers, but then tomorrow's a soaker. I mean, we're going to see showers and storms pretty much on and off the whole day, with some heavy rain coming in the second half of the day into the evening time. Could see some real downpours there. Be on the lookout. Thursday morning, a few early showers, and then drying. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday looking good, even for Mother's Day. We'll see highs in the 70s and dry conditions. All right, here's the pop quiz for today. Let's take a look at these 4 clues. First one is not the left nor the middle. 2 famous siblings, not 1 but 2, a historic day in 1903, and a national park. Put those 4 clues together, thehamptonroadshow.com, and submit your answer, please.
All right,
I
today's
dare you.
winner. Today's winner will receive 2 tickets to see Dierks Bentley with special guest Eli Young and the Cadillac Black Saturday, May 19th at Intello's Pavilion in Portsmouth. Man, if you get that right, you're in for a great night.
I got it.
You got it. She
Oh,
got it. Well, you get on over to the kitchen and show us what we got. Some tartare in the kitchen today.
We do. Chef David Payne is back from the Chamberlain in Hampton. Welcome back, Chef.
Thank you.
And we are going to be making a tuna dish.
We are. It's a raw tuna
Okay.
tartare. It's important to get some fresh ahi. This is actually a dish that my sous chef, Charles Foley, and I developed for the Food Bank Virginia Peninsula, the Tastefully Yours event that was held
Yes.
last week, and
Yep.
it won first prize. So
Fantastic. So I'm glad you're going to show us how to make it today. He's going to whip it up with a mango salsa, a wasabi mousse, which
Right.
everybody here is very curious about that, and some candied ginger. So we're going to get started on that in just a little bit.
thanks.
Still ahead, the folks from Patrick Henry Mall are here with some great ideas for Mother's Day gifts that are special as Mom is.
And speaking of mom, it is Deserving Mom Makeover Week on the Hampton Roadshow. Today we're going to introduce you to a single mom from Portsmouth who's making sure her children know the value of hard work and dedication as she leads by example.
And as we go to break, we wanted to share with you the photos of more of the moms who were nominated because they are all deserving of a lot of recognition. We'll be right back.
And we're back in the kitchen today with Chef David Payne from the historic Chamberlain in Hampton. We were talking a little bit during the break about making sure people know that they can go and eat at the restaurant at the Chamberlain now.
Yeah, we're open for lunch Monday through Saturday. We do a buffet on Monday, and then
Yeah.
a bistro restaurant is open the rest of the week. We're open dinner Monday through Friday till 7:30, so
Yeah.
it closes a little bit earlier. Saturday nights we reserve for special events, weddings, and that kind of stuff in our main
Sure.
dining
And you
room, so.
have been, but folks, if they're confused out there because of the change of the status of the post of Fort Monroe, it's actually easier to get onto the post now, to the property, I
Yes.
should say, without having to show the ID check and all that because it's no longer active military installation.
Yeah, during daylight hours you can just drive right on. There's
Yep.
a guard at the post, but he just waves you through. He's
Sure.
just there for a little bit of security.
Yep.
So you don't have to pull out your license, your registration, or any of that.
Okay, all right, so head on down to the Chamberlain. Go, sunset. What a beautiful, beautiful view at the hotel. It's great.
Yeah, and op sales coming up in June.
Yeah.
Probably the best viewing will be right outside the Chamberlain.
Oh, that's a great
So that
point.
is June 8th, I think, is the Tall Ships Day. So
That's a great point. All right, thank you for the tip there. People can spread a blanket maybe in the head for the
and-
gazebo.
and we're going to have some box lunches that we're going to sell. We're going to have a buffet inside for lunch. The Friday night we're also going to have a seafood buffet. So there's stuff all day long.
All right, speaking of seafood, we better get back to today's recipe. Chris and Ariane are looking at me like, why are you talking his ear off? We're supposed to be cooking here. So what you already mentioned is very important, the grade of tuna that you buy when you're talking about tartare.
Yeah, this is ahi. It's sushi grade. So you know that it's fresh. You know that it's line caught, not caught nets, which a lot of people don't like that thought. And you want to get it to you as quick as possible. The stores will mark it as sushi grade if it's appropriate for this kind of use.
Gotcha. Okay, so
All right.
what's the first thing we do?
Just fine dice the tuna. And you can see how red this is. I mean, that's a good sign of really good tuna is how dark red it is. You don't have to be pretty with it.
Okay.
As you can see, as I've knocked stuff all over.
I'll help you there. Get some of those things out of the way. And we've got the other ingredients here for the salsa as well, the red onion.
We do, and some of it gets used in both of them. So
Okay.
the tuna can all go in here. A little bit of red onion in with the tuna.
And you said this is an award-winning dish for the from the Tastefully Yours event.
It was.
Was that a judge ruling, people's choice?
I think it was a people's choice. You know, they came around and I saw people writing down notes. I'm not sure who they were, to tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
Yep.
A little salt and pepper in there with that.
Well, either way, a major compliment there. Good for you.
A little bit of chopped garlic.
And that's a great cause to support the food bank.
Exactly. So we donated all the food that I think we gave out about 350 portions more or less that night. It was all donated, obviously, for a good cause. I mean, the cost of admission, you know, all went to charity to help out. The peninsula was the focus for this one. It was over in Hampton. Let me grab
Well, thanks
this
for
real
doing
quick.
that.
No
Okay.
problem. Just a little bit of ginger here. The last step is going to be to put in some lemon juice. If you wanted to do it ahead, you would stop a little olive oil right here and not add the lemon juice in, because the lemon juice is going to cook the tuna.
Okay.
But since we're going to be doing it right this morning,
You're going to add it in right now. And it is like a little bit of a kind of a chemical reaction that happens there. would you
the
say?
acid in the lemon cooks it. Similar, people have heard of ceviche. It's the same thing, cooking with citrus juice. So.
Because some folks, you know, honestly, Dave, they're going to be a little wary of tuna tartare. What would you say to folks who say, well, I don't know if I can eat it because it's not cooked?
Well, try it. We had a lot of people at the Tasteful Yours event who came up and said, I don't eat raw fish. And we said, try it. They tried it. A lot of them came back for second and third choices. So.
Not, I do. Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you're buying the appropriate grade, you know, from a good place to get your seafood, there's no reason not to give it another try.
Exactly.
All right, when we come back, we're going to work on that mango salsa and talk a little bit more about the wasabi mousse and how you made that with David Payne from the Historic Chamberlain. Ariana?
All right, well, still looking for a great gift for Mom on Mother's Day. We have Makia Ross from Patrick Henry Mall joining us with some great gift ideas. Welcome back to the Hampton Roadshow, Makia. You brought some awesome stuff as usual. So where do you want to start?
Brought some great stuff here. Actually, Victoria's Secret, they're very excited. A lot of their perfumes now come in these big gift sets. And they asked me to let you guys know that if you're coming in to buy something, make sure you know the type of scent that, you know, the person you're buying it for likes. Don't just go in there randomly picking
because there's so many.
And I mean, sometimes, you know, you have stuff that just sits there and try to regift it maybe, you know. But like they have some really great sets right now. That are they're $85, which is a great deal. They're normally $134. And if you spend $75 in Victoria's Secret right now, you get this great rollerball set of different perfumes. So you can keep that for yourself. I mean, no one will tell.
And even though they look mini, they will last you
quite a while.
Quite a while,
right.
yeah, absolutely.
And just keep that for yourself.
Okay.
Gift.
And this is another little fun gift set there.
Exactly. This is the Heavenly set that they have here. Perfume, lotion, body sprays, everything in there that you love. And then also a lot of women now, you know, everyone likes to have diffusers in their homes now, and these are really neat diffusers that Yankee Candle has now. You can't even tell that it's a diffuser. It actually looks like...
I thought it was perfume. I was about to dab a little here and there.
Exactly. And
good. Pink
they have different scents, different that you can put in there, and they have the different flower arrangements also. And then you can just have them around the house. People can just look like flowers.
How cute is that? Because you're normally used to seeing the little diffusers
exactly.
with like the bamboo sticks.
And then having to flip them over and everything, you know.
Getting oil everywhere, and it's just a mess for everybody.
And they're $20 right now, so I think that's a really good price right now. They're normally, I think, $25, so it's a really good price.
And different scents?
Exactly. Different scents, different type of floral arrangements.
That's cute.
Now, for the mall itself, if anyone spends $75 or more in the mall, just come to customer service, and we're going to be giving you $5 gift cards to treat yourself for lunch. So you're shopping for Mom, but then you get to go get lunch for yourself.
Nice.
So just come by the customer service desk, show us your receipts, and then you'll get your $5 gift card. Then we're going to be automatically registering you to win a Mother's Day package. So you might get more gifts to give from Mom that you don't even have to spend money on, which will include everything from Sleep Number, travel pillows, pearl earrings. So every woman needs to have a set of pearl earrings. Those are from Zales. So we're going to thank Zales for that. A Red Robin gift card. JCPenney's is going to give a gift card also, and hair cuttery. So you'll have from head to toe a full body, you know,
You're good to
we're
go. So, okay, so if they come and shop between what, now and Mother's
Actually, it'll
Day?
be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if
Yeah.
you go to Patrick Henry Mall and you spend $75, bring your receipt to the customer service
Right.
desk, and you get an automatic $5 gift card
Yep, get your lunch.
for lunch,
Yeah.
and then you get registered or in the drawing
Right.
to win one of these awesome prizes.
And no purchase necessary. If you just want to enter, you can also do that as well.
How awesome is
Yeah.
that? And also for gift wrapping, if you get a
Yes.
gift,
On
SPCA is going to be out there?
Yep, on Saturday, SPCA will be out there doing Mother's Day gift wrapping in the mall to raise money toward the SPCA, obviously. So that's
Okay.
going to be a really good cause, and we're happy to have them out there also.
Now you're there. Do you see a lot of folks like Friday, Saturday, just
Yeah,
in the
well,
mall
actually, it's funny
trying to
because
find a
like
gift?
the women they're already shopping. It's
Uh-huh.
the guys that are out there
see 'em walking around.
walking around like zombies, and not
Going to
knowing where to
mall.
go. You know, so if all else fails, just buy a Patrick Henry Mall gift card.
There you go. And fellas, hello, we gave you ideas. We're handing it to you on a platter.
Don't get them a vacuum cleaner or something like
No.
that.
All right, well, some great gift ideas. I love this little diffuser thing. So, of course, if you love what you saw here, you can always watch it online, thehamptonroadshow.com, or just go to Patrick Henry Mall, Newport News, shop patrickhenrymall.com, or give them a call, 249-4305. And Kia, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, on the heels of those great gift ideas, we are asking this morning in The Buzz, one of our hot topics is, who do you buy for Mother's Day? And I know it seems obvious, your mom, but your mom, your mother-in-law, my sister, my
The mother of your
sister-in-laws.
children. There's a list of moms in your family, in your life for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and friends and stuff like that. Okay, Holly says she buys gifts for her mother and her grandmother. And Amanda says she buys for her mother-in-law. She said her mom passed away, and it's probably, you know, important to recognize it can be a very tough
Very
day for
nice,
some
very
folks who
nice.
are missing parents on that day. And so many times, hopefully, if you're lucky, somebody
Right.
kind of fills that space in your life that, you know, that's why you see all those cards now that are like a mother to me, you know.
That's right.
People
And-
are kind of getting wise to the fact that
And
things
don't
happen.
forget that if you're a dad out there and you have young kids, it is your responsibility to do something for your children to recognize their mother. So Kevin's kind of busy this week, I'm sure.
I'm sure he is. And the teachers, too. It's also Teacher Appreciation Week, and a lot of
that's
them
right.
are moms. And a lot of those teachers, especially the preschool set, the kindergarten set, they're making sure the kids are making something at school. And
I
that's
think
always
writing
the
the
best.
note is the best thing. Hey, you know, we're also talking mommy makeovers this week. And,
Yes.
and you might think I'm sitting at school right here, but check this out. This was our response.
Wow.
This was our response
I've
from
not seen this yet.
mommy makeovers. And we sat down over some coffee for a couple hours last week, or a couple weeks ago, actually, maybe, I don't know. But I tell you what, it was so difficult to pick 5. And there were tears going around the room. So many deserving moms out there.
Yeah.
I mean, and this just goes to show how many great people we have out there, and this is all nominations for moms.
Yeah,
So,
and kudos to the folks who took the time out of their busy life to write about that mother, because these moms were not nominating themselves, so
That's
they all
right.
had an impact on someone who carved out the time to send in a great letter. So we wish we could pick everybody.
oh, we do. We wish we could have something for everybody, but
Yeah.
thanks for joining in with this. So.
All right, and our deserving mom today, that makeover is still ahead.
That's
And
right.
also still ahead, we are going to let you meet this mom.
all the
She's
way
from
around for me.
Portsmouth. She's all about leading by example and making whatever sacrifice she needs to make to get the job done. See what happens when she's treated to some pampering as we continue our deserving mom makeovers.
But first, you thought Beyonce had a lot of costume changes. Ariana goes backstage at Cirque du Soleil's Michael Jackson's Immortal Tour. Stick around to see what a 30-second wardrobe change is like. And don't forget our pop quiz. Today's winner will receive 2 tickets to see Dierks Bentley with special guest Eli Young and the Cadillac Black, Saturday, May 19th at Intello's Pavilion in Portsmouth. Just log on to HamptonRoadshow.com and click on the pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of your screen.
So last Friday, you saw an inside look at the Michael Jackson Immortal World Tour by Cirque du Soleil.
That's right, and this morning we continue our behind-the-scenes look at what makes this one of the largest traveling shows in the world. Hampton Roads, here is your all access. This is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know Hampton Roads. I might have to come be on the Michael Jackson tour.
We're looking at 35 trucks. It's one of the biggest touring show out there right now. So right now I'm going to take you underneath the stage where a whole lot of things happen during the show. We have some very unique pieces of costumes here, so if you want to come in here. So here we have the beautiful glove used in the show. So this glove appears at the end. It's all made of real Swarovskis. It's one of a kind. It's quite heavy as well. You have all, the hats, the gangster hats, miles and miles and miles of cables, computers, backups, systems, and all of that here as well. So right now, we're getting close to the tunnel that brings the artists from one stage to the other. They have those little carts.
You just ride?
Or sometimes they'll be on their knees or their bellies or whatever. Watch out.
That's nice.
We have about 30 different video screens as well in the show that projects all sorts of material. Iconic Michael Jackson videos, some of the material created exclusively for this show as well. This is one of the cool props in the show. During this entire number, someone is seated inside that board.
Peekaboo! Oh, that's kind of scary.
This costume has roughly about 300 individual lights in the costume. They're activated by a signal, and all the costume will have the same sequence at the same time. It changes colors, it has different speed. We can program whatever we want with the different lights on them.
All right, let's go. Bring it on. Do I need... Okay. All right. Feet in first. I don't want to mess it up. Ooh, these are tight. Yes. Dancers are tiny. Okay. Guys, I'm ready to go on stage. I don't know what's about to happen. What y'all think? Hampton Roads. Bow. Boom. Waiting on the wig. This is cool. I don't want to mess up their costumes. All right, gotta put the wig on. Got a little excited.
I don't want to destroy your little.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just do it.
Yes, that's perfect.
Hey! All right. Hey!
Hey, Mama.
How you doing? How y'all doing? All right, baby. Y'all ready for me? No. This is cool. Let me go see what I look like. This is cool. I think I should just go walk around New York City and wear this. Think it'll be a good look.
Don't drop it.
Wow. My heart beats for Michael. We had an awesome time here backstage. We got to talk to some singers. We got to talk to some of the musicians. I got to dance with my boys Mike and Tom. I got to try on some cool costumes. So I guess the only thing now is to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at Madison Square Garden in New York City. So until next time, Hampton Roads, this was your all-access pass. So much fun. Cirque du Soleil presents Michael Jackson, the Immortal World Tour. It's going to be tonight and tomorrow night. 2 shows only, Hampton Coliseum. Tickets and information go to cirquedusoleil.com.
Thank you for coming home.
Yeah, really.
It was hard.
Like you had a lot of fun.
Oh, man, it was so much fun. But just to see
right
all the
step.
behind the scenes, under the stage, like you would never think they're on the little rolling thing and they just zoom through because they have like 30 seconds to change, if that.
That's awesome.
You would never know from watching the show.
That's where all the magic happens.
It does.
The stuff we don't see.
It
You
was
got
awesome.
to see it.
Yeah,
so.
well, I'm trying to bring a little bit to you, Hampton Roads. So
That's great.
It was fun.
All access. All right. Still ahead, life spent in the bullpen for one local big league star. Bill Bray knows what it is like to have the game rest on the strength of his arm. We'll talk baseball with Bill coming up.
But first, we're going to head back to the kitchen with Chef David Payne from the historic Chamberlain in Hampton. He's getting ready to put the finishing touches on his tuna tartare.
And here is a look at some of the moms that were nominated for Deserving Mom Makeover Week. We are going to be right back.
Welcome back to the Hampton Roads, everybody. We are in the buzz, and we're all talking about mommy makeovers. And these, like we said, were all the nominations. Today, we're talking about Kenya, who was nominated by her...
Kenya was nominated by her 14-year-old daughter, Najiana.
It jumped right out of this.
It did, and that's kind of how it happened with all 5. Like, all of them were great, but those 5, they just jumped out at us, and we, know, kept going back and forth, and we did read every single one.
Yes, we did.
So thank you to everyone who
And we're
came
getting
in.
the big makeover. Today is day 2, and
Wait
we've
till you
asked
see Kenya. Just wait. She
Yeah.
is a snap. She's going to be fierce.
And so we've asked you today, what's that question? What would you make and
would you
change
get?
about yourself?
Let's see. Susan Aldrich, she says makeup. Nicole says fashion. Erica, she says, I would consider the plastic surgery that they call mommy makeover. Valerie says clothing. I need help finding the stuff that fits right. Liz says I would start with my hair. I started with my hair.
It's an easy way
Dawn
to go.
says hair and finding jeans that look right. Karen says fashion. Who has time for makeup? And then Amy says fashion because I'm always in workout clothes or t-shirts, even when she goes out to eat. That's all right. You know, it's not. It's okay to just doll yourself up every now and then. Like,
I
even
think
if you're
it's-
going to the grocery store.
I
Why
think it's the easy route is to start hair. Fashion's an easy way to make a quick change.
Yeah.
You know, plastic surgery, that's something
I mean,
else.
adding accessories or maybe taking a highlight if you don't want to go. You know, just do little changes and you'd be surprised. Sometimes when you get a little mini makeover, you just walk a little bit taller and you just
right.
feel a little bit better about
Get a
yourself.
pedicure,
Yes. Oh yeah,
manicure.
pedi mani, do it. That's the Mom's Got
Head
pedicures
to
and
toe,
manicures.
and everything in between.
Salon at 31st. Big thanks to them. And then Amanda says probably clothes and hair. She wears what's comfortable, but her family thinks that she should dress more stylish. And she has 3 kids and newborn. She says I'm just happy to get where I'm going, not covered in food or spit up.
Now there's a mommy that needs a makeover.
Spoken like a true mom. So,
right.
all right. Thanks for sending in your comments, everyone.
Yeah, those women talking about regular manis and petties may not be moms, because who's got time for that? That's not a question for you, David Payne, and it's a horrible segue back into our cooking, but that's where we are right now. David Payne is back from the historic Chamberlain. In our first cooking segment, you whipped together that tuna tartare, and it's so cool. If we could take a look at it, you said the lemon juice. I don't know where to put it so you can see it. Sorry, Andy. Sorry, Andy. The tuna's turning color because
It's
the lemon
cooking
juice
it a little
is-
bit.
Yeah.
And that's why you want to do it right at the end so it doesn't do it too much.
Okay.
But it doesn't do anything to hurt it at all. So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Our director's
trying to get
trying to get a moving target here. All right, you're serving it with a mango salsa.
Yeah, which is a real simple salsa. So I just dice up some mango. If people that haven't worked with mangoes, it can be a little frustrating because you'll notice it's flatter one way than the other. You want to slice it down this way because the pit is actually kind of a disc. So if you
Okay.
try and go across this way, you're going to hit the pit.
So
it's-
make a flat spot so you can just secure it on the
well,
cutting board.
I'm just saying the skinnier side is how you want to cut it because
Okay.
the pit runs the whole kind of width of the mango.
Gotcha.
So if you cut it this way, you're just going to hit the pit. So it's a
Okay.
little harder.
Then that would be.
And so that you would not see me frustrated, I went ahead and diced it up a little ahead of time.
What happens? This is like a Hulk thing. You turn green. We wouldn't
It's-
like David when he's angry.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
I'm hearing.
don't ask the other people in the kitchen. Little jalapeno, so you have a
Okay.
little bit of heat in it.
All right.
I took the seeds out because it's not quite as hot that way.
Okay.
Some chopped cilantro. A little bit of salt and pepper. And then some lime juice.
Now, why not just throw all of that in with the tuna?
Because when I plate it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it so that you
Okay.
get the different colors and the different layers on it, just more for presentation. And I think you want to kind of keep the things separate.
Okay. I knew you'd have an answer for me. I ask a lot of questions in the kitchen. Now tell me about the wasabi mousse.
It's real simple, actually. It's basically whipped cream. So just take heavy cream, whip it first so
Okay.
it gets fairly stiff, and then take wasabi powder, which you can find in an Asian store, any of the Asian stores locally, and you add that into it with a little bit of sour cream. What you have to watch out for is the wasabi powder will actually soak up the moisture out of the cream and make it more stiff.
Okay.
So you have to play with it, and really it's a matter of personal preference as to how hot
Right.
you want it. I think, we have the recipe up on the website, or will be. It says 3 tablespoons. You may think that's too much. You may not. You may think it's not enough. So you just kind of play around with that one.
Okay.
So it looks like a whipped cream, essentially, like a
that's
green, mintish colored whipped cream.
But that's a very interesting way to serve the wasabi with it, other than just having the scoop of the paste.
Yeah, I thought it's a little lighter too. It's a little more airy. So
Here comes the neat tricks. And Dave mentioned the recipe for the wasabi mousse will be online, as will the recipe for the mango salsa and the tuna tartare. And we'll also put the information about the Chamberlain Hotel, where it is. It's on the historic Hampton waterfront. The address is 2 Fenwick Road. You can visit online, historicchamberlain.com, or you can call 637-7200. Don't forget, they're open for lunch Monday through Saturday, 11:30 to 2. Dinner Monday through Friday, 5 to 7:30. And there's a grand Sunday brunch every Sunday, 10 until 2 in the afternoon. And Friday night, seafood buffet, second Friday of every month, 5 until 9 p.m. Again, historicchamberlain.com. Did I miss anything there, Dave?
The only thing I would add is reservations are recommended,
Okay.
especially for the bigger days. Sunday brunches fill up pretty quick.
All right.
Special occasions like Mother's Day is this weekend. That's we're expecting 350 or so people for
Wow.
Sunday brunch on Sunday. So.
Okay. So call up, make a reservation if you want to take part in some of those special events, and you can still reserve the Chamberlain for weddings and other special events like that.
Exactly.
You mentioned, too, for op sale, you know, you can never start thinking too far ahead for op sale. Some special things going on, box lunch and prime viewing for the parade of sale.
It is. And I would just suggest call ahead or call the Chamberlain, and they can tell you all the different things we have going on. It's too much going on for me to remember it right
Okay,
now.
that's okay. We'll take the pressure off you. We'll help you out. We'll put it on the website and tell folks where they can make that call. All right, so you got a neat little stat going here. We saw you bring out this handy-dandy little tool, a ring.
Yeah,
You
a
got
little
the
ring
tune on the
mold.
bottom.
Exactly. And it'll stack pretty. I mean, you don't have to be but so gentle with it. You can kind of compress it down.
Okay.
The mousse you can put it in a piping bag and pipe it. You can do what I'm doing and just put a little bit on top, just for a little bit of flavor and color.
Of course, it's going to give you a hard time because you're on TV.
Exactly.
The wasabi mousse and the pet of the week. They never want to behave when they're on television. Well, that looks great, and Chris and Ariane and I are going to give it a try in just a couple of minutes.
Good.
All right, Dave, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've met David Wright, Brian Zimmerman, Michael Kadire, and Mark Reynolds through Rec on the Road, but today another big leaguer, but maybe not as popular as the other players.
That's right. You may not have heard of Bill Bray, but his first former-round pick is just as valuable as our other big league stars. We head to the bullpen on this week's edition of Rec on the Road. Baseball is a great game, loaded with strategy and excitement. But off in the distance, beyond the outfield fence, it's a little different story for the pitchers who live most of their life in the bullpen.
You know, it's definitely a day-to-day grind. You have to get a routine, and once you get that routine, you kind of have to stick with it.
Bill Bray knows the life of a reliever well. The former Ocean Lakes and William & Mary star has been coming out of the bullpen almost his entire professional career.
It's exciting, is what it is. I mean, you obviously want it to work out in your favor, but when you're on the game, when you're on the mound and the game's on the line, I mean, that's where you want to be as a pitcher. And that, I mean, the adrenaline rush is unreal. I mean, that's probably one of the best parts about this job is, you know, that feeling that when that adrenaline kicks in, I mean, that high that you get, I mean, it's crazy. And, you know, when you make that pitch and you get that guy out, I mean, it's awesome.
In 2004, Bray was a first-round pick by the Montreal Expos. 2 years later, he made his major league debut for the Washington Nationals. He threw only one pitch, but got the out and the win. 4 years later, the injury bug struck, and Bray underwent Tommy John surgery.
The fact that I could do it and then I came back, I mean, it made everything a lot easier. You know, if I can come back from Tommy John, I can go out there, I can pitch, I can do it, I can bounce back.
It's safe to say that Bill Bray came back stronger than ever. In fact, his 79 appearances last season were the second most by a pitcher in the National League.
It made the game pretty fun again, you know, because not that I took it for granted the first time, but once it's taken away from you and you don't know if you're going to make it back, once you get back, you appreciate things a lot more.
Bray is now rehabbing a groin injury and hoping to be back soon in a major league bullpen with the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's a grind like right now, you know, going through rehab, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. My worst day as a baseball player is still an amazing day. And getting a chance to come home and play in front of people I know and love and just getting a chance to be back, staying at my grandparents' house, I mean, it's wonderful.
Bill Bray, super nice guy. You know, we've got so many talented and popular stars, but he was the 13th overall pick in 2004. They could have picked anyone in the world, anywhere in the country, boom, 13th overall, just to show how valuable he is, and most people don't know about him.
And it's nice to hear that he appreciates it, that he
Well,
appreciates everything that's happening.
Coming back from Tommy John was very difficult for him, and now he says he loves the game even
What
more.
does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Well, they had to reconstruct his elbow.
Tommy
Tommy
John
John surgery. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and for a pitcher,
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Yeah.
Well, if they didn't know, they know him now.
There you have it. All right, still ahead, we continue to celebrate Mom this week with our deserving mom makeovers. Up next, we'll introduce you to single mom from Portsmouth who refuses to let anything get in the way of teaching her children the value of hard work and dedication.
And here's a look at some more of the moms that were nominated. We'll be right back.
Back on the Hampton Road Show all week long, we are talking about moms and the sacrifices that a mom makes every single day for her children and her family.
Today we're giving Mom the recognition she deserves. Last month we put out the call for you to let us know the mom in your life that deserves a little pampering.
And we got hundreds of nominations, and it was really tough to pick just 5, but we narrowed it down, and you all deserve a day of pampering. So, in addition to our winners, you will see all this week we've picked a daily runner-up.
Carrie?
All right, special thank you to Mom Sherry Bird for all you do for your family, especially how she devotes every minute of her life to taking care of her disabled son. Here she is with her loving family, her daughter Scarlett, her son Kevin, and grandsons Dylan and Landon at Dylan's baseball game this weekend. Sherry will receive a gift certificate for the Williamsburg Salt Spa so she can enjoy some well-deserved pampering.
Yay, congrats to her. All right, well, now to today's mom makeover. A single mom from Portsmouth who is not only caring for her children, she's instilling the value of hard work and perseverance into her children. Now we want to introduce you to today's deserving mom makeover, Kenya Howes of Portsmouth.
My mom is the hardest working mom that I've ever known. I'm only 14, but my mom is trying to help me start my bakery business. Right now things are very hard because she has lupus. Knowing how hard life was taking care of my autistic brother, I am trying to start a bakery to raise money for the Autism Society of America. I love her so much, but all my life I've seen my mom as a fighter. She never ever had a day of just resting in the house. She's always busy. I would love to nominate my mother because she is a hard worker who never gets a break. As a single mother, my mom worries about how long she'll live, and I just hope she'll stay long enough for me to be old enough to take care of things with my autistic brother and my little brother. We have no other family that we can really trust, so we're around her 24/7, 365 days a year. I feel bad that she doesn't get a break, and I think she just truly needs one. There are many other reasons why she deserves this pampering, but it's just too many words to fit only 300 words. I pray that my mom will get picked. It'll be the greatest blessing.
Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. We have stylist Ariel Davis and the stylist who did her hair, Yvonne from Salon 31st. Before, we want to take another look at Kenya before. There she is at the salon. The ladies had a lot of fun, and now are you guys ready to see the makeover? Split screen, here is Kenya today. Wow. Better spin it around, Kenya. Do it. Look at that. How beautiful are you? love it. Let's talk to Ariel, of course, the stylist. We had fun shopping with the moms and at the salon. Why did we decide to go with this beautiful dress for Kenya?
Hi, Kenya. Kenya was such a wonderful person to work with. She's so positive on the set today. What we did with her, we went with a dress that has ruching. I love this dress. I love the duality of this dress because she could totally put on a blazer with this to work. She could take it off, pop up her eyeliner at night and wear it out with her girls for drinks and dinner. She went with a wedge shoe, which is the answer to the heel. If you can't walk in heels, you're not comfortable in them, the wedge is the absolute way to go. We have jewelry on her, courtesy of Charmaine's Boutique. Shannon Gibson is an awesome person. She hand designed all the jewelry. With her makeup today, we went with something sultry and soft that she could wear to work or she can wear in the day. And if she wanted to go out tonight, she just need to pop a little more black in there and she's good to go.
She looks beautiful. And of course, Yvonne, we love you. Salon at 31st. Tell us what you did with her hair.
Hi everyone, I'm Yvonne. I'm salon owner of the Salon 31st. I will very honored for me to be here and participate at the program. It's wonderful. And the first thing when I saw Kenya, I said, well, what we're going to do is I want something I'm always busy mom, but I want something glamour, a makeover. And she was crying, she's very touching, it's very friendly, very sweet. And I did her a hair extension. It was microclean, what I invented because I thought is not every type of African American hair mom would always sewing, no glue, no tape, no sewing, no bum, no nothing. And she loved it, and it's been a week, and she's very happy. Yeah. And I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
So we want to talk to, of course, your family, your daughter, Nagiana. She's 14 years old. Carrie's standing with her. She nominated you. What do you think?
I am with Nagiana and also Keon. Do you think your mom looks pretty?
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to your mommy?
Oh. Speak up.
You think she looks great?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so your letter really grabbed everybody. How does it make you feel now to see the results of the Deserving Mom Makeover?
I feel really happy. I'm glad that she got picked, and I think she really deserved that.
Yes, it is.
Well, we did too, and thank you very much for nominating her, and thanks for coming in today. Thanks for coming in, Keon.
All right, so we have some more gifts. Remember, I've been telling you, you had the makeover, you got manicures, pedicures, but there's more. We want to bring in Jeremy Wheeler with a special delivery.
Here you go.
From SMK Flowers.
Those wet. So
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Kenya, and also you get to go out to dinner and a movie at Beach Movie Bistro. Oh. You know, you're not just a deserving mom, you're a hot mom. And the hair, how do you feel?
I feel amazing. Thank you.
You look great, and I know you work so hard. Does this make it worth it for you?
Yeah, you saw the tears.
Yeah. Well, we're very proud to help you out and just do something for you because you're a deserving mom.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to say to Nagiana?
I just want to tell her she's like such an amazing daughter. I don't know any 14-year-old like her, and I love her to death. She's my rock. I love her so much.
You want to go give your mom
everything I do is for them. Go ahead.
Let me get your flowers because you need to do a spin.
You're doing something
Come
right.
on upstage.
You're doing a great job, Kenya.
I don't know where you're going, but you're going somewhere tonight. You look amazing. Give it up for Kenya.
All right,
beautiful. All right, of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors for helping us honor all of our moms this week. Salon at 31st in Virginia Beach, MacArthur Center, SMK Flowers, Beach Movie Bistro, and Williamsburg Salt Spa. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
Wow. All right, we want to thank Chef David Payne from the historic Chamberlain for making the tuna tartare with the mango salsa and the wasabi mousse.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's real fresh because I was one of those weary people, but I tried it because I haven't tried stuff here on the show and it's not bad. It's really good. It's real fresh.
Yeah. And if you go to the Chamberlain, you definitely have to give it a shot because it's very tasty.
Yeah.
All right.
Very delicious.
Hey, the pop quiz. Yeah, we got to do the answer.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it. The 4 clues. Here they are. Not the left nor the middle. 2 famous siblings, a historic day 1903, and a national park. What do you think about that one?
Something right.
It's the Wright brothers.
It's
Wright Brothers
Oh,
National Memorial. Excellent job. Yes, you forced it. You got it in there. Good one.
Cheers.
Well done.
Chris,
Cheers.
Done.
Cheers, everybody.
Wow,
There you go.
were you hungry? Okay. I also want to thank the folks from Michael Jackson's Immortal World Tour in New York City for letting me go behind the scenes. That was super awesome to give Hampton Roads and all
really
access,
neat.
and my fork just fell on the ground. But the real reason we're here, the Deserving Mom Makeovers, have to give another look at Miss Kenya House. Look how beautiful she is.
She does look great.
Her daughter Najana and Keon, of course, Yvonne from Salon at 31st, right there in the back, sitting next to Ariel Davis, the stylist, and she also did their beautiful makeup and a whole bunch of other people. Beach Movie Bistro, SMK Flowers, Williamsburg Salt Spa. Thank you. The list goes on.
We'll get to do another one tomorrow.
2 down.
Carolyn
three to
tomorrow.
go.
Oh,
Carolyn tomorrow. Very
Carolyn.
special story tomorrow as well. Join us for that. And Kenya, you need to take the rest of the day off. You need to have a party today, lady. You look great.
Thank you. She looked amazing. She was like, I don't know about these heels, but Ariel mentioned a good point. If you can't do heels, do the wedge.
She's right about that.
Because as a mom, she's running all around.
Hey, there's wheels, do the wedge.
So
Just remember, do the
wheels,
wedge.
Do the wedge.
Chris, Jeremy, do
Not
the
the wedgie,
wedge.
but the wedge.
No, not the wedgie. The wedge. Oh man, good stuff.
You know, this is awesome to be able to do these deserving mom makeovers. It really is. And we're 2 down, 3 to go, and they get better each day. So join us tomorrow for another deserving mom. And there's so many of them out there. And there's one sitting right across from me right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So until then, make sure you log on to thehamptonroadshow.com. Thank you for watching. Kenya, you look amazing.
Yeah, the first 2 makeovers online. We'll do another one tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.